Good morning, my friends from YouTube. I'm out here to make a video of the stone restoration I have done. Right here is where I had that white tile grout. I cut this stone out right here. It was all one stone. Cut it out and then fixed all this in. Don't look too bad, does it? Then right here is where I very first began. And it was trial and error. It was a hammer and a chisel, and that's it. So there I had to turn right around and learn as I went on how to do this. The area that I had showed you that was so bad, I said, this is my next project. I'm taking it slow. Right here it is. I have finished it up. And like I said, if I could leave some stones in here, I would. This is an original stone here that foot's on. And then right here is also, these two triangles are original stones. But the rest of it I've done. Still haven't got that hole there. And I'm coming down through here, and since I started this, I was a little skeptical. Never done it before. First time ever. Just watching a few YouTube videos on instructionals on how to do this. And voila. And like I said, with the help that I had from M&S Masonry, the guy who owns that, Mono Hoskins, he helped a bunch. I also bought my stone from him and his company, M&W Stone in Sciennesville, Kentucky. As you can see, the patio, it's all been pressure washed. All looks good. It looks like some of this has some concrete staining on it, or stone staining. You know, you'd use an acid to do that. Right here's my next project. Before I was worried that I'd have to take up this stone and that stone when I had just the hammer and chisel. Now I have learned to just only take up that stone, and of course through here I've taken a few pieces out that were already loose. I'm just going to cut those out and put them in there. Areas like that, I don't know if I can clean it out good enough. I might clean it out and just, you know, put a little triangle in it and mortar it in. I use brick cement and sand. I use 2 parts sand, 1 part brick cement. I'm just going to remortar all this. I'm going to take this big stone out here. Right here, I have learned now, I'm just going to take, I use an angle grinder with a diamond blade and a masonry hammer and chisel. And what I do is I'll just take it and I'll just cut right through here with it. Cut out the part of stone that needs to be replaced. Okay, I'm going to cut it at an angle, get a piece, cut it, put it in. When I first did that big spot and I was new in my first spot, I didn't know what I was doing. I just took the, like I said, hammer and chisel, and as I was doing that, pieces of stone were just coming out, and I had to keep going and keep going. Right here, I'm going to cut this one off, do the same thing. But like I said, as I learned, as you cut a piece out, cut a piece to fit it. Because you know what, you're eventually going to have to do that. And if you take it all out and you don't replace it as it goes, you wind up with a totally different pattern. Here I've stayed with the basic pattern that the man who built the house, who originally laid this stone, I stick with the basic pattern here. And as I cut out a stone, I'd replace a stone, and I'd measure it and go and mark it. I did have a white pencil. Right here, I'm talking about what I've learned about popping a stone out. Right here, this one was busted. I come out here, I took my angle grinder with the diamond blade, boom, 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 and then I cut a cross section in the middle, and then I took my hammer and chisel, and then I, you know, scored the edges. And I have spent hours hammering and chiseling out pieces of mortar and stuff over here in this section. I've spent hours doing that, and even over here on one area. Now I've learned you just cut that, pop it. When you cut it, it breaks it loose, and it just pops it right out. I just need to sweep that out. I mean, all the mortar's gone. I need to cut a piece of stone to fix it. My stone sits way back there. Right there's the stone, and those are big slabs. The grass is kind of wet, so I'm barefoot. I'm not walking on it. So, but I have learned through this process, you know, how to do this, and that's going to be a little stone, easy to fix. But while I was pressure washing this, 3D, my dog, he's got 3 dots on his back. I think he's 3D. Oh, while pressure washing this, I didn't know exactly how this outer area that's really exposed to the weather year-round would turn out. And like I said, it's a blue limestone, but it's also a slate. And as you see right there, that came out from right there. That one came out. That one came out. You know, I might just remortar these joints. The whole stone's not bad. And then once I put a concrete sealer on here, I'm going to roll it on. Spraying it on will just gunk it up. Missed some areas there. Pressure washing, I guess you can tell. Ran out of gas. And anyway, I just didn't. I was tired by then. But I've got a few little areas out here that I'm going to fix. But, you know, like right here, all this has got to be done. But you know what? What I'm going to first do is I'm going to up and fix the areas over there. That's the part everybody sees when you walk through here. That's what they see. As you can see, there's the area I fixed. The bad areas. I was taking all the pictures and doing the videos and saying, this is my next project. You know, I got this piece here and this piece here. It's all gravelly. And then over here, it was all just busted out. Really didn't have a pattern until I got in there and started taking it out. And then I could see the pattern. And I was able to measure and cut my stone. And I stop it where I want to. I didn't fix it to where it drained too good here, so I got to fix that. But, you know, oh, and the area that I told you I had to repair is right here. No, it's right here. Repair that stone. I had to do that. All I did was put up a little piece of stone and flat edge against it and put some mortar in it. But that's mortar. That's part of the rock. And like I said, I have a flower bed that's full of slate, so I'm going to just turn around and throw it in the flower bed and use it as like a mulch or whatever. Not going to put any of it to waste, that's for sure. But anyway, that concludes this video. And there is Smokey Shoes. He loves shoes, and the son named him Smokey. Go figure. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll be back with more as I complete more of my stone walkway repair project. Thanks.